Hey, I'm Jazz with All That Jazz, and this is my recovery podcast YouTube channel. I talk all things recovery. I'm a single mom of 4 boys, one on the spectrum. I've worked in trades for 16 years. So here I am, almost 5 years in recovery, and these are some of the things that I've learned. 5 ways to build your self-esteem. I'm going to go through them. Here's number 1. Stop believing what others think or say about you. Number 2, start making small commitments. Number 3, start making small decisions. Number 4, saying no. And number 5, stop pointing things out. Back to number 1, stop believing what others think or say about you. You have no control over what other people think or say about you. They can say an insult to you, they can disrespect you, they can talk about you, and you cannot change that. So let it go. Put that in a box and let it go. This is about building your self-esteem. So number 1, stop believing what other people think or say about you. Keep that energy. You know what? When you hear that thing that's said, say something nice about yourself. That's how you stop that from getting into your mind, from festering and creating negativity that stops you from having a battle within yourself saying, well, I'm not like that. Well, that's not very nice. Well, I'm kind, I'm respectful, I'm considerate. You have control over you. Nobody else does. Trying to control what's being said over there isn't going to actually control what is said over there. So you play that tape back to yourself, rewrite the script in your own mind. That's what you have control over. So number 1, I'm going to say I'm a beautiful and precious creation. I am lovable. I am kind. I work hard. Write the thing that was said in your mind, rewrite it, say it over. Start believing that. Number 2, small commitments. Okay, I'm going to make a small commitment. I'm going to read the daily meditations or the daily reflections every single day at this time. When you start doing that every single day, because you said, you start owning your life again. So I read the daily meditations. I read the daily reflections. I pick a time. I try to stay to that time every single day because my self-esteem matters, because I count, because I'm working on self-worth. When I have that, I can actually live my life the way I want to. I start to gain that strength. I start to build that muscle. But this starts with small reps. So making small commitments and sticking to it. Maybe I want to go for a walk, and for that 20 minutes that I'm on a walk, I don't look at my phone no matter what. I make a little internal boundary that's like a little rep. I start doing that. Eventually over time, I'm going to build that trust in myself. I'm going to be able to do more things, but it starts with those little commitments. Number 3, saying no. You can say no, period. You can say no and not explain yourself. Start saying no because you don't want to do something, because you don't like something, because you don't want to be there to do that thing. Start saying no and then letting people have their reactions. And part of saying no means don't explain yourself. You don't need to give people answers. When you start explaining and giving people answers, you start giving your power away. Watch your power just float away if you start explaining yourself. So start saying no because you literally are allowed to just say no, period. Number 4, making decisions, making small decisions. This really matters. Make the small decisions alone. You are allowed to make decisions alone. When I make a decision alone, it is for me and only for me. I stop seeking for that approval. I stop needing you to like my idea. I stop needing you to agree with me. I start being comfortable with being alone and on my own in a healthy way. I'm not isolating, but I'm practicing. I'm practicing these small things which are going to gain me huge results down the road, huge confidence and rewards. But I have to start with these micro steps. So, making small decisions. Hey, what movie do you want to go see tonight? Okay. Just pick a movie or just pick that thing on the menu, the dinner menu, without what are you going to get and whatever. Just pick the thing and be okay with whatever result is going to happen. Maybe that movie choice was bad or is going to be bad. But the point of this is to pick and work through that fear. So you pick the movie, and when you make that decision, you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to be okay with whatever decision that I choose. I'm going to be okay even if the movie is not good. I'm going to be safe. I'm still lovable. I'm still awesome. That's it. Practice that. Make the decision and say something nice to yourself. Like, I'm going to be okay on the other side of that decision, no matter what that decision is. And number 5, stop pointing things out. If you do something nice for someone, if you put the dishes away, stop telling anyone about it. If someone is saying something and they're wrong, don't correct them. Stop being right. Stop pointing things out that you do. Stop pointing things out that they do. Just focus on yourself. Just focus on your own decisions. Just focus on if you did something and you have some achievement, just be like, I'm glad that I did that. And don't tell anyone. This builds self-esteem. This is how you do it. So don't point things out anymore. Someone says something not nice. Somebody, you did this like great thing. It matters, but it doesn't matter more because you told the whole world. You need to learn to be okay on your own and be happy for your own achievements in yourself. This helps build low self-esteem to high self-esteem. So these are the 5 things that are going to help you build self-esteem. And when you have self-esteem and you build that trust, you have those reps, you are going to get massive results from that and then be able to achieve way more and be able to cut through this world without needing everyone to like it, approve of it, agree with it. You can just cut through and make your decisions. You still get to be in the world with everybody, but you're living for you now. You are going to have confidence now. What would happen if for a whole year you did these little things? There's no way you won't end up with self-esteem on the other side. Trust me, this stuff works. I've been doing it. I used to have low self-esteem and I have high self-esteem now. I have confidence, which is the byproduct of that low self-esteem and that work. So this is worth it. So again, we got 5 tips to help build low self-esteem to high self-esteem. Number 1, you're going to stop believing what others say about you or think about you. Just let them. Who cares? It's not true. It's not your truth. Number 2, we're going to make those small commitments. Making small commitments, figuring out what they are, and then sticking to it almost no matter what. Like, obviously life's going to get in the way, but find some little gems or gifts or things that you can do in your day that are going to help you, and just keep that little commitment. We don't need to do a bunch of things in the first year, but if you just pick 1 or 2 things and do that for a year, it's going to have massive results. And number 3, saying no. When you start getting comfortable with that saying no and letting people have their reactions, you start putting yourself first. Let them be upset. Let them be mad. It's going to be uncomfortable. You can brace yourself. Okay, they're going to be upset. And then you know what? Just live through it. I'm going to live through this. You can say that. Number 4, we're going to make those small decisions in many moments, and many opportunities are going to come up. Just pick and then work through the fear and then say to yourself, I'm going to be okay with whatever choice I did. And if it's really bad, I'm going to be able to deal with that outcome. When that result shows, when that proof shows of what happened, I'm going to go from there. And number 5, stop pointing things out. Stop pointing out things that you do and that other people do. Just do things, do kind things, make achievements, and just point it out to yourself. And that's it. Stay silent. That's your win. Own your win, but it doesn't need to be announced. This is going to help build self-esteem. So let's do it. Bye.